Hey guys, this is Carrie from Tone Wars. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're really excited to hang out with you and to have you be part of our community. If you like what you see here, here's a couple ways you can support the channel. We always appreciate Super Chats very much, but here's a couple other ways you can support the channel and get something in return other than just content. If the Super Chat feature doesn't work for you, or if you're watching after the live stream, Jared's PayPal account link is listed below. Any donation of any amount is greatly appreciated. Since the show is sponsored in part by Motor City Guitar, we've included an affiliate link below. By clicking the link below, everybody wins. You're getting a great deal on some awesome equipment, you're supporting a store that has tons of inventory and great customer service, and you're supporting Tone Wars. And on top of all of that, if you live outside of the state of Michigan, whenever you buy anything from Motor City Guitar, you don't pay any sales tax. And last but certainly not least, you can visit our website at tonewars.com. The link is below. There you will find some awesome Kemper profile packs with the tone and feel guitar players love. You will also find presets for the very popular Helix, HX Effects, HX Stomp, and Pod Go. Alright, the show's about to begin. We look forward to hanging out with you, so grab your favorite drink and join us in the live chat.
Welcome to Tone Wars.
Hey! Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday Night Edition. I'm Carrie, and this is Jared wearing his orange sherbet t-shirt.
Orange sherbet. Orange sherbet.
He just thought you guys might need a little happiness and joy tonight.
I'm going jogging afterwards, and I want to stay safe.
Yeah. Oh, it was a hot one here today in Michigan. It was in the 80s again, and then it started raining a little bit.
It's
and
muggy.
Humid and muggy.
Yeah, it's nasty.
But it's not winter anymore.
Yeah, so we'll sort of take it.
Right?
Yeah, we'll take it. I got air conditioning.
We're going to talk about this little guy here
Yeah.
tonight.
Yep, we'll talk about the new Revv.
And what the hell happened to your...
Yeah, we're going to talk to my live stream. Talk about my live stream.
Everybody wants to know.
I've had so many people reach out like, dude, what
no.
happened? I'm trying to watch it and it's gone. And I'm like, I'll explain. I was going to make a video explaining about it, but I don't have time. So I'm just going to talk about it tonight. And
He's actually wearing the orange sherbet shirt because he hasn't had time to do laundry.
It's laundry day.
Laundry day.
Yeah, I've literally been working like a dog every day for 2 weeks now. And then we're going to talk, we're going to do a community jam tonight.
Yeah, just one. We had a late submission, and boy, it was worth the wait.
You wait till you hear this. I told you guys, this guy's awesome. Guarv's amazing guitar player
Is he
from
here
India.
yet? Let me scroll.
Yeah, see, he's here. He's from India, and he's amazing.
I don't see his name yet. That's all right. He'll catch it on the rewatch if he doesn't join. Usually he comes in, but...
It's a different time over there, so it's like... Yeah, it's way different time. I think he's sleeping now. I think it's 3 a.m. there or something right now, so...
And didn't you say that Kemper has a new app? Is that...
Yes, Kemper is coming out with an app, and I'm just going to, we'll talk about that and what that might mean for the Quad Cortex kind of competition that's going on. And like I said in the video, like, shots fired. I think Chris Kemper's been waiting in the weeds with that one. Like, oh, yeah? What do you see this?
Waiting in the weeds.
Yeah.
Like Moses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he went full Moses on Nero there.
All right, well, let's say hi to some people.
Yes.
Sean Hockey. How are you, Sean?
Hey, Sean, what's happening?
JB 50 Watt says, I was wondering what happened to the live stream with the Revv.
That's Jeffrey Blanco. What's going on, man? And by the way, happy birthday. I saw his comment earlier.
Oh, it's Jeffrey Blanco?
Yeah.
Why you change your name?
Because he's trying to confuse everybody.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday. I haven't got to that yet, but happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
From Tone, maybe Jared will play you a little ditty.
Yeah, because I play happy birthday songs.
You don't have to play happy birthday. You just play a little ditty.
Yeah, request a song. I'll do one for you.
There you go.
I'll
Jason
be happy
Taylor's with us.
What's up, Jason? How you doing, man?
Matt Force.
Hey, Matt.
He says Jared's getting ready to crush some fools.
Crush fools. Crushing the fools. Crush your enemies.
Mike Jacobs is here.
Hey, Mike.
Dean Harkness.
Dean, what's going on, man?
Jason Lewis says, glad to be back. Game on.
Hey, Jason.
Dean Harkness sent a super chat with the request.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for the super chat, Dean. He says, and it's a
nice.
very timely request.
Oh, it is.
He says Arnold asks Carrie to help him pick out some new shoes.
Well, amazingly enough,
Amazingly enough.
we did that today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jared needed
Carrie,
some new shoes.
I need you to help me pick out some shoes for my big, huge feet. My feet biceps are getting sore from walking around in my ugly old clodhoppers.
Yes, your ugly clodhoppers with the
Yes.
white bottom.
So she helped me today. I picked out some
That's
new
the
ones.
bottom, dum-dum.
It's beautiful. My shoes are amazing now. And my feet are no longer stinky.
It was fun. Always glad to lend a hand.
Yeah. Or a foot.
Or a foot. Sean Casey is with us.
Hey, Sean, what's happening, man?
Scott Fulmer.
Hey, Scott.
Oh, okay, so here's, what did you say? It was Jeffrey Blanco, it's JB.
Mm-hmm.
He says, hello and happy Sunday. It's actually my birthday. He celebrated with a small barbecue with family and friends this weekend. Also ordered a TC Electronic Dreamscape pedal.
It's your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. That's a good way to celebrate. Just small little ceremony.
Yeah.
Do some barbecuing. And that TC Electronic, I got two of them, the Dreamscape pedals. They're amazing. I know you're going to like that pedal. It's awesome.
Good. Let's see, Jeff Cornell is with us.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeremy Vareo.
Hey, Jeremy. What's happening, man? Oh, he sent me a... Hey, by the way, he sent me a SoundCloud clip of one of your neural captures, and it sounds really good,
Neural.
dude. Neural. 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 Yeah, you sent me one of your SoundCloud clips. That sounds really good, dude. I meant to get back with you, but man, I've been just working like crazy last 14 days now. Nuts.
What are you doing?
Washing buildings.
Well, I know that. It just looked like you flicked something and couldn't find it.
Oh, no. Nope, I got it right here.
Leslie. I think I already said hi to Sean Hockey. Marty 5.
Hey, Marty.
He says it's Tone Wars time.
Woohoo.
Aaron Lucas. Hey, everyone. Carrie, is your back any better? He hopes so. Oh, dudes.
Dudes.
Dudes. The saga continues with the back. Most of you know I've been dealing with some back issues it's been like a year.
Yeah.
It's been coming on longer, but
Yeah.
like not bearable for a year.
Yeah.
And I finally broke down. I do not like taking medications and chemicals and all that kind of stuff, but I had to. I went and got the injection, an epidural cortisone shot this week, and so I had that on a Thursday. I could not sleep. It kept me up all night long. Like, I just had all this energy. I got like 3 hours of sleep. Got up in the morning to get ready for work, and I slipped and fell on my butt on the stairs. Boom, boom, boom. I only went like 3 down, but the impact, you know.
Well, if you already have a back that's messed up, I mean,
Yes.
just falling on your butt once, you know. Jeez.
Yeah,
man.
my heel just slipped right off the stair. So I was terrified that I had done something worse. Here I am on Sunday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days later, and I have this, like, glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
I do. I the pain seems to be relieving a little bit, and I don't want to get too excited and be super bummed, but I definitely am feeling like, you know what, this might take care of it for a while, and I might get some relief. So fingers crossed, prayers said, and
I hope so, man, because you were in a lot of pain.
yeah,
A lot.
It was really, it's wearing on my emotions and on my mental well-being.
Well, you're used to doing things.
Yeah, I'm kind of a take life by the
horns.
and-
Yeah.
I'm a doer. I don't like to sit down and let people do for me, but
Yep.
I know that's something
me.
you always said that you appreciate. I've got this hair that's driving me crazy. That I was a singer that helped and
Yeah.
not just sit in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You were all about breaking a nail to lift something up.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, Chicago Todd is with us.
Hey, what's up, Todd? How you doing, man?
Thank you for the well wishes, Todd. Gunnerman 54.
Hey, what's going on, Roderick? How you doing?
Jeff Cornell says, Chicago Todd, last week you mentioned you were on your way back from Wisconsin. What city were you visiting?
Ah, Todd gets around.
Jay Croft is in the house.
What's up, Jay?
He loves our shirts. Orange sherbet and...
I'm sure he likes yours better. I'm sure everybody prefers your shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this especially for him.
Just for giggles, I should have switched spots with you tonight.
Right.
I could put a mirror over here.
Marty5 says your shirt's a very Dutch color.
Oh, yes. Yep. I kind of like the color, actually.
Aaron Lucas, can we do Arnold gives Carrie tips on getting rid of back pain?
You have to do heavy weights. It's all you have to do. Just pick up the heaviest thing you could find in the gym and just pick it up.
Right.
It doesn't matter how you do it. Form means nothing. Form is for sissies.
Yes.
So pick up the heaviest barbell in the gym.
Stupid sissies.
That's right. And throw it around. Just be careless and just throw things everywhere. That's how you prepare for back pain.
Get the lunk
Get
alarm.
rid of it. Yes, that's how you know you have no back pain. The lunk alarm goes off and you're like, yes, that's for me. Celebrating no back pain again.
Oh, man. Let's see. Jason Taylor, wow, someone other than Lewis Hamilton won a race? I'm sorry, I don't know what that's regarding.
Yeah.
Marty5.
I don't know either. Sorry. I've been working for 2 weeks, so.
Let's see. Dean Harkness, should we light up the bat signal or running late? Wait, 7, that was at 7:20. Are we not on? Can they not see us? That was at 7:20. He put that in there. Should we light up the bat signal or something running late? Yeah, but then Jason Taylor says, wow, Carrie, sorry to hear you've been dealing with the back issue. Hope it gets better at 7:20 as well. So I think we're okay.
You should be all right.
Are we okay? You guys live with us? Thank you, JB50 Watt. He says, I hope the back pain goes away. Thank you so much.
We're live.
Good. All right. Well, we've said hello to everybody in the house.
Well, good. We said hi. All right. So, so let's go over the first thing. I'm just going to play this really quick. 1 second. Pretty cool. Yeah.
Pretty.
I think the thing is if I had my choice between a new Kemper with a touch screen or whatever, or an app that I can have on an iPad right here, I'll take the app, because I mean, as nice as a touch screen is, you still got to go down there and monkey around with it, when you could just have an app right here and play guitar, do whatever you're doing, and then you can just maneuver things around right here. So it looks like
you can put it on your phone too, right? You don't have to have a bigger device.
Yep, Android or Mac, phones, tablets, whatever you want. Excuse me. And I think that it's a brilliant idea, and I think it's about time. Because
it's about time.
Well, like I said, I'll take an app over a new Kemper with a touchscreen any day, because now you have a touchscreen. It's just on an app, and it's right in front of you. So I think that Chris Kemper once again proves that he is the man, and he's always one step ahead of the competition, and comes up with amazing ideas and great stuff. And you know how Kemper is; they never promote anything until it's ready. They're not teasing and going, oh well, and then a year from now it'll be, you know what I mean? I'm sure it's going to come out within the next few weeks.
Because that's annoying.
Oh, I know. It's so annoying, And
no, we swear it's coming.
Yeah.
It's really coming. Yeah. You guys are gonna love it. And then everybody gets frustrated and moves on. Never mind.
Exactly. No, I think it's a great idea. I really am looking forward to that big time. And I think that from a business standpoint, Chris is smart, because I mean, it's a lot less expensive to release an app than it is to retool a whole line that's going to make new Kempers to put in touchscreens and stuff, which may or may not happen in the future. But until then, you got this app, and again, I'd rather have the app. So if they come out with the new Kemper with the touchscreen, I won't get one. I got the app. What do I need it for? You know, I can do everything I need to do up here as opposed to down here on the floor. So I don't need to do yoga.
Everybody needs to do yoga.
Yeah, but I mean, not when you're playing guitar. Guitar yoga is not a thing.
It's a thing. You should start. You should start guitar yoga.
Guitar yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have heavy metal yoga. Everybody screams like you get in your poses and it is
That's for you then. I like wine yoga. That's more my speed.
There's a lavender flower.
Oh my god.
What is it? Good. It's a field. It's a flower lavender farm. There you go. That's what I was looking for. A lavender farm in Emily City, Michigan that does yoga amongst the lavender.
Oh, really?
When it's in bloom. Yeah, outdoors. I think I would like that. I would like that more than goat yoga.
Goat yoga?
They have goats, baby goats that climb on you. It'd be my luck a baby goat would climb up there and take a dump on you. Like, great. Thanks. I feel so zen. You got a shower?
That would be poop yoga.
Locker room somewhere.
That's funny. Oh, man. That'd be awful.
Ronnie K, it's nice to see your name again.
Hey, what's going on?
So Jay Croft sent a super chat and a request. He says, Billy Bob confuses Kemper with camper when talking about the new app and starts talking about RVs instead. Which is not so far off, because your stupid phone, when you do the voice to text, doesn't it always translate?
It always says camper.
Camper.
Yeah, every time I say Kemper on my phone for voice text, I got to go back and correct it. Yeah. Every single time. I wonder if Billy Bob made my phone. Because Jay must be drinking tonight.
That's funny.
So Billy Bob confuses camper with camper?
Yep.
When talking about the new app and starts talking about RVs. Oh my god. So Kemper's got a new app, I guess, and you go out and get it, and I guess when you push buttons on it, your pop-outs come out on your camper. So you can park your camper just by standing there out in the, outside, and you just park it with your app, just like James Bond or something like that. So I don't need it. I like backing it up like a man, but if you want to stand out there all footloose and fancy-free and highfalutin with your little camper app, go ahead and do it. But I'll make fun of you because you're stupid. All right? So you enjoy that. You're stupid just like me because she's what's stupid, and you're stupid too. Oh my God.
I wonder if there's an app out there for getting rid of the toilet tank. You have to empty the toilet tank.
And if you buy right now, you got your toilet dump for free. You just pull up to the sewer spot and you just go point, and it even makes a little farty noise for you, so you can enjoy that.
Oh boy, Sean Hockey says, be careful of that flanger in your camper. Oh man. Is Arnold excited for the Kemper app, or is he frustrated that it took so long?
It's about time! Yeah. I've been waiting!
Aaron Lucas, is the Kemper iPad thing up now? Sorry if you've covered that and I missed it.
No, it's not up yet, but we're just talking about it. It'll be up soon. I'm not going to guarantee anything because I don't work there and I don't know anything about when it's getting released. But Kemper typically does not talk about anything until it's pretty much ready. So I'm sure it's probably in its final beta testing. It's probably in alpha stage right now, and it's just ready to launch. I can't wait. I think it's going to be awesome. When it does come out, I'll do a thing about it, I'm sure. So that'll be fun. I hope it helps with the profiling. I hope it helps me label stuff. I don't have to sit here and turn that stupid knob to label everything. I could just do it all on the app. I think that'd be awesome. But we'll see. We will see.
Did I already say hi to Bobby Leckie?
I don't think you did.
What's up, Bobby Leckie?
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
What you drinking tonight?
Me or him?
No, you.
Me? I'm drinking the same thing you are.
No.
Well, it's wine. It's
wine.
just not the same wine.
Yeah,
Mine is called Fit Vine.
Fit Vine.
Fit Vine.
Mine's
For the
three-finger
low
jack.
carb. For the low carb. Boyer.
Connoisseurs,
Purchaser.
I'm drinking three-finger jack, and it's one of my favorites.
It is one of my favorites.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
damn good.
Trying to keep an eye on my sugar.
What's up, sugar?
Let's see. Jason Lewis, if I were a purple Splon Nitro, where would I be?
Oh, right across the room.
You had to make some room for this dude.
Yeah, I had to make. I'm always shifting amps around because I'm making room for other things that are going to be on the show.
Don't you be dumping your wine. What are you doing?
I'm hooking up the iPad because it's about to go dead.
Ah. Jay said I knew that'd be a good one. It was a good one. Good request. Bobby Lucky Yoga, the new amp manufacturer for flexible players.
Yeah, exactly. You want to do amp yoga?
Ronnie Cases, you guys are funny.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Aaron Lucas, this Billy Bob character totally gets Tone Wars into the CMT crowd.
Get your git fiddles and play.
Mike Jacob wants to know, will the Kemper app work with rack Kemper or just the stage version?
I think the stage version has a Wi-Fi chip in it, and I'm pretty sure with the rack and the toaster,
You're going to have to get there one of them there dongles. Yeah.
A dong.
yeah, you have to get a dongle. It's called a dongle.
What in the world?
It's a dongle. It is.
Somebody did that on purpose.
When I was a kid, my dad used to say, son, you keep playing with your dongle like that, you're going to go blind. And I said, Dad, I'm over here.
I feel like this episode has gone south.
That sure has. And you hear my accent? We've gone
gone south.
deep south. What you talking about?
No, yeah, so if you got a dongle, I know I hate that word. It's so stupid. If you got a dongle, it'll work with whoa, jeez.
Big old ant on my leg.
It scared the crap out of me.
It was a huge ant. Why is it on my leg?
I don't know.
Where'd it come from?
Scared the hell out of me, though.
It scared me too.
Anyways, if you have a toaster or a rack, you can get, I'm pretty sure it'll work with it if you have a dongle for it.
All right, you got to get an exterminator this year.
Well, we'll see. It's just one ant.
It's the first ant. It's never just one ant. It's just the one that you see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let's hear some riffs. Let's okay, so we got the Revv here. I'm going to do 2 segments with it. I'm going to do some mixes with the Revv through the diesel cab, which is mic'd with an SM57 and a Royer R10. That's what you're going to hear first, and then later we're going to switch over to the 2 notes feature of it, and you'll hear it with that. So, but let me mute the room mic. I'll play a couple riffs on the purple channel for you, and excuse me, and I'll do a couple mixes, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit. 1 second. Okie dokie.
That's too loud.
That means it's good. Yeah, so that
I
was
don't
with
like
the
it.
diesel cab and with the mics, and man, there's a lot of good rumble going on in this room, isn't there? It's a lot of punch, man.
Not when you're sitting 12 inches from
I
me.
wish I was sitting over there,
I will swap with you, but you won't let me touch the buttons.
but then your shirt won't make any sense.
Yeah.
That's what you get for wearing that stupid shirt. Haha. That's my revenge right there.
Oh, who does that? Lance Graham.
No.
Is that what that is?
No, it's from The Simpsons.
Oh.
That kid.
Oh. I thought that was, sorry, Lance.
Yeah.
Lance friend. Let's see, we got a super chat from Scott Fulmer.
Oh, thank
He
you.
says he's and it was very nice. Thank you very much. He says he's enjoying a great evening on the deck, a great glass of bourbon, and a
Oh.
great broadcast of Tone Wars.
Oh.
Life is complete.
Thank you so much, Scott. Really appreciate that. It really means a lot.
Yeah. I would love to enjoy the deck, but it was raining.
Yeah, it was raining.
It's gonna be all soppy butt.
Yeah. Swamp butt. Yeah, thanks again, Scott. Very much appreciate that. He's always so good about the support and everything. And a lot of you guys are. Thank you so much.
Mark's Guitars, Beards, and a Kemper profiling amp says, I'm absolutely convinced that everyone tries to dial in every amp they come across to a certain tone or sound, meaning I think you could make all the amps behind you sound ridiculously close.
No, you're right. I mean, they would all have their own version of what my favorite sound is. You know, he makes
They
a
do,
great
as
point.
a matter of fact. All have a certain version of your favorite.
Yeah.
Like it's still you.
Yeah, it's still me, but it's, through
Their version of you.
their version of me. Yeah, it's
But there
almost,
definitely is a difference. I don't know if you've seen any of our episodes where we compare. We have it's more than an A-B switcher.
it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J,
J-
K, L,
L,
M,
M,
N,
N,
O, P,
O, P.
switcher.
Yeah, what's it called? The K...
K-H-E amp switcher.
K-H-E amp switcher.
Yeah.
And although they're similar, they're definitely different.
It's amazing what you think sound different or sound
Yeah.
the same, and then but when you directly switch them, you're
Yeah.
like, wow, those
Yeah.
sound nothing alike,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What do we call those episodes?
the gauntlet.
The Gauntlet. Yeah. If you search the Gauntlet or...
Yeah, we'll be doing the gauntlet with this guy, for sure. Yep.
Let's see. What else? They liked it. All of them liked the noise that you made.
Oh, the noise. Thank you. Yeah, it's such a great amp. It sounds like amazing. It really does. I mean, the tone you get out of this amp is insane. So what I can do now is go through the channels.
Aaron Lucas says, thank God for YouTube. We've been rewinding and watching the Carrie Ant thing over and over.
Oh, God.
That's got to be a year-end highlight.
Yep.
You're welcome.
When she gets freaked out, man, it's like, whoa.
It was a huge ant. It was like an inch long.
That's huge.
It was an inch long, and it was thick and chunky. Thick and chunky. It was thick and chunky.
Well, stop feeding my ants. He's looking for a snack.
Yucky.
Yeah, so what I could do is go through the channels. I already put out a video today about it, so I just did some riffs and stuff on the amp. But I could do that live. So we're on the purple channel right now. And so just so you know, like the color of the logo is the color of the channel I'm on.
Marty
So
5 likes a tasty purple channel.
yeah, I'm serious. Like it's my favorite channel on this amp. Like
It's my favorite color on the amp.
It's my favorite color. Period.
Can
So
you fan me?
it's pointing the wrong direction. I got it. It's on, but
It's on?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, there's the green, there's the blue, which is clean, green, which is it's like a really good crunch channel for like classic rock, and even man, it's got a lot of gain for what it is. And then there's purple and red. So I'll go through them right now for you. Just bear with me a second. And the color of the logo is the channel that I'm on.
I
Okay.
keep feeling ants.
Once.
And I feel like they're all over me.
All right, 1 second here. Yep. So there's the bat signal now. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna get that addressed. But
Well, at least you got to play it a little bit.
yeah. So it'll still work. It's just the light gets kind of, I don't know why it does that. It just freaks out. But I'll have that addressed.
It's hard to tell what color this is because that's so bright.
Yeah, exactly. So those are the 4 channels of the amp briefly, and they all sound really good. I have to say that, on other iterations of the Revv, I liked them. I thought they were really good. The Mark II, Jay's got one. It's a great amp. The only channel I would use on that, for at least for what I do and for my taste, is the red one for any kind of gain stuff, and then the blue one for cleans. But the purple on that amp just didn't have enough aggression for me, not enough gain and aggression. And the green one was like an edge of breakup channel, which I understand why people use that, and I totally respect that, but it didn't have anything that I would use as far as that channel goes. But the red was great, and the blue was amazing. This amp, completely different amp. Like, it's completely different. Depending on your taste and what you like and don't like, this amp may or may not work for you compared to the Mark II. There might be guys that have the Mark II and go, I'm sticking with the Mark II. But guys like me, this is almost as if Revv called me and asked me what I wanted in a new amp.
Except you'd like one that actually works.
Yeah. Well, it works. It's just that I got some issues with the lights, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So
Marty5 says, "Yay, clean tone. Is Carrie gonna sing?"
Oh, not tonight. I wish.
Yeah, Jared didn't have time to practice this week, so we gotta put it off. I'll be singing again though soon. We're gonna try to do it every week, but I understand it's his busy season and stuff. I'm just glad that he was able to come and get this together for you guys tonight.
Yeah, it honestly, this is my only day off, and it takes about 4 hours to set up a live stream. So, with all the different things I got to do. So yeah, I mean, just doing this is a lot, but it's worth it because we get to hang out with you guys. But I wish I had more time, but I work so hard during the week right now that I literally don't even have any energy when I get home. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys that work hard for a living, physically anyways, can relate to this. Like, if I get home and I got stuff to do, I can't sit, because as soon as I walk in the door, and if I eat, I have to eat standing up, because if I sit down, I'm done. Yeah, you know how it is. It's the ride home that gets you. It's the same thing. You sit at the kitchen table and eat dinner, and you're falling asleep in your soup, So
Jay says, it just feels wrong that you have a newer Revv than me.
Well, Jay's coming up here sometime very soon, and we're going to actually do a comparison between them to show what the differences are. And again, I think they're both great amps. I think his amp is freaking amazing. If it wasn't, remember when he brought it over here? I mean, both of us were like, dude, that amp freaking slays.
Yeah, I typically don't get all excited about different amps, but his stood out. Yeah.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for that amp, I would have never even thought about getting one of these. I liked his so much. I'm like, well, but the bonus for me is, it's like, for me personally, for my taste, all 4 channels I'd use all 4 of them. Yeah. So I like it.
Bobby Lucky says, sounds great. Mix is great. Playing is great, but it's Carrie's shirt that's where it's at. It was a hit. You guys, I totally asked him if he minded too. I did not just pull this out to be mean. He likes to be picked on.
That's what I tell her anyway. I cry myself to sleep every Sunday night, though.
Oh, yeah, in your comfy purple bed.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Hey, no better place to cry yourself to sleep than on a purple bed. Right. Purple mattresses, man. They are awesome. Yeah, so...
Let's see. Sean Hockey, glad you took time to get new shoes.
I needed them, man. I needed them. Actually, we went for her, and she walked out empty-handed, and I'm like, oh, look. Shoes. And,
I was not happy about that.
I was. Again. Oh, man.
Oh, goodness. Steve Evenchek, look for a Framus Cobra. That would be a rare find.
Oh, I got a friend that has one of those. And maybe I should reach out to him.
What's a Framus Cobra?
It's an amp. It's a nasty amp.
You need another one of those.
No, I'm not going to buy one. But, I mean, I wouldn't mind having it on the show. That would be fun to have on the show for show.
Right. For show.
Have it on the show for show.
I don't see Guarav Lama, but you know what? It's his loss.
Oh, yeah. So let's do the community jam.
Guarav Lama, where are you, man?
Oh, he's probably sleeping on his purple bed.
He's in India.
Yeah. So, all right, let's play his...
You guys, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize it as the same song.
Yeah, he did a great freaking job on this.
Super great freaking job.
So let's go ahead and play that now. All right?
Community jam coming up.
Yep, 1 second here. Dude. That was really good.
Dude.
That was really freaking good. What a nice spin on it. I mean, I like his, like, it's so easy listening. Like, you like that stuff. When you're getting ready for the show, you always play stuff like that.
Yes.
Or
I play 80s.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Yeah, but that was just so... It goes so good with the wine tonight, doesn't it?
It was smooth. And I also, I don't know if you noticed his pants, but I would totally wear those pants.
Yeah?
He had on like some Constellation stretch pants.
Yeah, man, that was a great rendition. I love the fact that there's so many different renditions of this now. Like, there's guys taking this in directions I never even thought of, you know? And it was just amazing, so...
Yes. Hey, Paul Smith, he made it.
Great job. Hey, what's up, Paul?
No, I think that was so... Again, I didn't even recognize the track.
Yeah.
When he sent it to me, he sent me a link through Facebook. And he's like, yeah, listen to it. Here's my Tone Wars Community Jam submission. And I was like, it's super cool, but I don't recognize it at all.
It was so different.
Yeah. Thank you so much for participating, Laura.
Oh, yeah, it was an honor. It's an honor having all you guys on. I love... hearing the different renditions. I mean, it really does shock me how far off the beaten path they go, but how appropriate it is at the same time. Yeah. It's like, how did you even think of that, you know?
So what are we going to do for the next community jam?
I don't know. I got to think of something.
I thought you were going to send the 80s one out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll be sending that out. We'll announce it. Yeah, that one.
A couple weeks, maybe?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
You guys want to get a piece of the 80s jam?
Yeah, email me. Oh, I don't know if I put all our stuff in this episode. I forgot.
Sorry, we can put it in.
I put it in there.
Alright.
My contact info is on all the other live streams, so just find it there. And
Yeah,
I'll
everybody
have it up
liked
there
his
later.
Ibanez, liked the playing.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really freaking good.
Kyle Bull is here. He's like, what did I miss so far?
What's up, man?
Just a lot of making fun of Jared.
Yeah.
That's all.
I did some mixes on the Revv.
Yeah.
Yeah, did some of that. Yeah, so that was fun. Do I have anything else? I can do one more maybe on the Revv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby, you're right. It was tasteful. Very tasteful.
Yeah, it was. It was very, very tasteful. Let me switch guitars. I probably should have done
Sure.
that during the song. But I was kind of...
You brought it down, right?
Yeah, it's right over there. Yep, let me switch guitars. I'll do... I already did 3 shots in the chaser.
I swear, I feel ants crawling on me. Every time I'm like, oh, it's a little...
You're fine.
It's the little hair or something, but...
You're fine.
It was a dinosaur ant.
Well, I'll have to donate it to the Smithsonian.
Where'd it go?
Oh, it's
Probably flicked it on you.
probably hopped on a pterodactyl and flew away.
Can you spell pterodactyl?
PT Aerodactyl. Oh,
God.
there we go.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I already did this on the the one I recorded earlier, but why not do it again? Yeah, so those 3 shots in the chaser with the Revv, and I'm going to be playing it through the diesel cab
Oh boy.
with the
Everybody plug your ears.
with the SM57 and the Royer R10 mics. 1 second. Okay, so that was 3 shots in the chaser with the Revv, and yeah, man, it's freaking. It sounds and plays great. I really like it. So let's go ahead and talk about. Let's talk
talk a little
about
bit
what
about-
happened on Wednesday.
They're just talking about, they're making fun of the ants. They're making fun of me and the ants. They're saying there's one on the camera lens, and there's one gonna pounce on me from behind. I'm not reading any more comments.
Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming.
Oh, Carrie, look out! The big dinosaur ant on the angle right behind you. Mark, guitars, beards, and a Kemper profiling amp. Wow, what kind of wine are you guys into? There's so many choices.
Well, I like one of my favorites is Three Finger Jack. That's what I'm drinking tonight. And but our big favorite really is Josh
Lodi Reserve.
Lodi Reserve. Oh my God, that is so good.
Has a camouflage label. It's
Yeah.
delicious. So we tend to like the drier red wines. I'm not much of a white wine drinker,
Yeah.
but there's what is the one that's from Traverse City that I love so much?
Riesling.
Late Harvest Riesling.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's different than the regular Harvest Riesling. There's a Late Harvest Riesling from Traverse City, Michigan.
That one's great.
It's amazing. It's obviously chilled, served chilled. But
Put some fruit in it too.
oh, you can
Get some
fruit
drunk
the
berries.
You can fruit the wine. Get
Yep.
yourself some drunk berries. But
You know what's good with the Josh Lodi Reserve too is take the strawberries and cut them up and throw them in there, and you get the drunk berries afterwards too.
I don't love it so much in
I
the
do.
red wine, but yeah, I know you do.
I love it. Good. It's good.
I will typically I veer towards Cabernets. That tends to be Cabernets and Malbec are like my two favorite red wines.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are very good. Yep.
Let's see. JB says, I think the Dream Theater album cover for Systematic Chaos in real life would be Carrie's worst nightmare.
There's ants all over it. That's what we got going on down here. We got some systematic chaos up in the house.
Dean says, we love you, Carrie. So do the ants. Mike Jacobs, do you still have your drink smoker? I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, yeah. I use it often. A lot of times I'll use it at night just upstairs. And to be honest with you, sometimes I'll smoke the house.
He just smokes the house.
Yeah, because I love that smell. And I'll just kind of walk around and
Gives a campfire-y smell.
bless the house with the campfire smell. I love it. It's the best,
I've had him smoke my hair before.
Yeah.
I used to blow it through.
Didn't we smoke our pizza once?
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
tried pizza,
Yep.
cheese.
Yep.
You guys smoke your vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It tastes really good. So, yeah, I haven't done it in a while, but
And red wine. You can smoke red wine,
Mhm.
and that tastes delicious.
maybe we'll do that next week. We'll smoke some drinks while we're live. Remember me.
Remind me.
Me. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, let's talk about. Did you have something you wanted to read?
Scott Fulmer says to try Duckhorn Cabernet. Duckhorn.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to
Screenshot
screenshot that.
Hell yeah.
All right. So back to the music.
Thank you, Scott.
And gear.
Yeah. So all right. So when I went live Wednesday night, just a quick backstory. I'm literally like I got 200 apartment buildings to watch this summer, so I'm super busy. And I was like, well, I got to go live with this amp before Sunday because everyone's going to be asking about it Sunday night. And our Sunday night show, we could make it all about the amp, but we also have other things we want to talk about. So I was like, man, how do I really do this amp justice? So, as you guys know, I was going to go live with it a couple weeks ago. Then I had an issue. The 2-notes chip in it crashed or went bad on it. So I couldn't go live with it. So I was like, well, and it happened to me a half an hour before I went live. And I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. So Revv was kind enough to, pay for the shipping back and forth and take care of it for me and send it back. And everything worked perfectly. So I was like, all right, we're good to go. But now I got to find time to go live again with it because I'm literally slammed with work right now. Thank God. But I'm still, it's busy. So what I did that day is it was a game time decision. I had 3 more buildings to wash, and I could have been done with that location. So I was like, well, if I skip these 3 buildings tonight, I will be working Saturday, my day off. But I'll do it because I want to do this. Mm-hmm. So I decided to come home, and I was dead tired because I still worked all day. I just didn't do as much as I wanted to or needed to. So I got home, I was dead tired. I slammed coffee, came down here, crawling around underneath this thing here, and getting all this stuff set up. Getting the amp dialed in, and Aaron Short can attest to that because I was on the phone with him while I'm doing it. And I'm dead tired doing all this stuff, and I get it all set up, and I had it warmed up. I sound checked, and I don't pat myself on the back very often. You guys know that as far as my playing goes. But I was playing like a beast that night. I was like, holy
Like
crap.
an ant beast.
Yeah, like an ant. I was playing like a dinosaur ant that night. I was like, holy crap, this is going to be a great stream. I'm playing well. I'm surprised that I am because I haven't been practicing that much because of work. And I went upstairs and grabbed a quick bite to eat. I came down here, went live, and I literally am sitting here playing, and I look over, and that stupid blue light comes on.
That one right there?
This one right here. That's not supposed to be happening right now. And I'm playing, and I look over, and I'm like, it's going to be, oh, crap! Oh, no! And the whole thing just derailed. So I went from having the best mood and like knowing that this is going to be a great live stream to looking over and seeing that, and it completely just deflated me right there. And I got deflated, and I got freaking angry as hell, because here's the stuff that goes through your mind. I gave up, the work that I had to get done. Now I got to work Saturday and do all this. And the last time this light went on was when the 2 notes chip failed. So I'm live and getting pantsed by my amp. It just reached over and went, boink! Hope it's not commando day. Boink! And I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm trying to play all these stupid songs and keep my head in the game and play well. And I got the stuff that was going on in my head was like, oh no, what am I going to do? Because I was playing through the cab at the time. And so I just got really distracted, and I started playing like crap. I was dropping my pick. I got pissed. You guys probably saw me. I threw my pick across the room. I mean, I was just angry, and I was trying to hide it, but at the same time, I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. So, and then on top of that, because I was so distracted, I didn't realize that I had the 2 notes in the unit on at the same time as I was running through the cab. So there was this horrible phasing that was going on.
Yeah.
And it was out of phase with itself, and it just that's all right. And it sounded like it was in a tunnel, and I was so distracted with all the issues, I didn't realize it. I knew something was goofy, but I had bigger things on my mind, so I kind of compartmentalized it. So then, what happened was
Jeff Cornell says, I remember you looked disappointed.
Oh, I was not happy. I don't have a poker face. Like, you can tell when I'm pissed. And, I mean, I was pissed, Because I just, I had it worked on, and, so that stupid light comes on. And again, so the light indicated that same, because, it trained me before that, same issue. Here we go again. So the whole time I'm thinking, when I switch over to the 2-note section of the night, I don't even know if this is going to operate properly. It ended up operating properly, but I was still on pins and needles the whole time. It was almost like playing football on thin ice. It's like, how can you enjoy the game?
Yeah.
You're just waiting to go through, the whole time.
Do you really play football on ice? Thick ice?
No, I'm just saying. Just giving an analogy. So anyways, after the show was over, I went upstairs and I watched it like I usually do, just to make sure everything sounded okay.
After you got done blow drying the curtains.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was pissed. So then I noticed the phasing issue, because again I was so distracted by the issues that. So I was like, okay, I don't want to misrepresent this amp. It just didn't sound right because of the phasing issue. Now I could demonstrate that for you in a second here to prove it to you that really is a thing. So I was like, I'm just going to pull the episode down because I don't want to misrepresent the amp with that phasing issue, and it just sounded terrible. So that's basically why I pulled it down. The whole thing just went, and I played all the songs. I played everything that night, and I did the comparisons with the shopping. I did the whole thing. I had all this other stuff prepared that I just got, distracted with, but. So it was just a big disappointment for me, and I'm sorry that if anybody that watched, if it was disappointing to you, trust me, I was 10 times more disappointed because it just didn't sound right. And again, that was because of the phasing. So let me demonstrate that now.
Really quick before you do, Jordan Boyd Guitar says, it's crazy about the Revv. I've seen like 4 other videos on YouTube where the Revv has some sort of QC issues. He's sorry that happened.
Yeah, I know Kyle's got one. Kyle, if you're still here, Kyle Bull, he's got one as well, and he's got a blue light kind of thing going on too, which is really odd. I mean, they're a great company and they make great stuff. Every once in a while, you get an issue with a part or a chip or something that could go bad. It doesn't mean that the amp isn't good. It's just a stupid part, and then they just got to make it right, which I know they will do. I'm not worried about that, but it just threw me off my game. I mean, completely. It just completely threw me off the game. It's like being excited for something and then have it all like just your dreams get crushed live. So I'll demonstrate that for you now. So what I'm on is the diesel cab with the mics, and through my board here, I have the Revv hooked up to the board with the DI going out with the 2 notes feature, but those are muted right now. So I'm going to play, and I'm going to unmute those like I had it that night, and you can hear this horrible phasing go on.
Should I turn down?
Yeah. And it's just going to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Okay, so those of you who have this amp, do not have the 2 notes and the cab on at the same time if you're running them all through the same signal. It's just going to sound like crap. It's made so that you can have your cab on stage and then run a signal to the front of house, and I guess that's great, but for what I'm doing, it's a bad idea. So let me mute the mic 1 second. I'll start out with the 2 notes off, then I'll turn it on, and you'll hear what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. As soon as I turned the 2 notes on, you could hear the horrible phasing issue. And that, like I said, I didn't realize it that night. So, yeah, so that's what happened. I will not put the episode back up because the amp just didn't sound right because of that. And I don't want to, again, misrepresent the amp. So that's why that happened. I try to be as forthright and honest and open about everything that I do here. And I own a business too, and nothing pisses me off more than somebody misrepresenting me with lies or just inconsistencies or just things that are wrong, whether it's meant to be hurtful or not. Doesn't matter. I do not ever want to be misrepresented. So I would never do that to a company on purpose, ever.
Marty5 says, that is the HAL 2000 module in there. When the blue light starts pulsing red and it starts denying to open the pod bay door, then run for cover.
Yeah, it's really bright, and it's driving me nuts. And here, now it's over here too. This one's going goofy on me. Yeah. So I got 2 lights going bad. Now I go to the red channel, it's fine. I go to the blue channel, it's fine. But the green channel and the purple channel, I'm having an issue with the light. So it just threw me off. I mean, it's super bright too. It's like a freaking bat signal. I was waiting for Batman to come here,
yeah. Eric Salinas says that's why we have multiple tube amps.
Exactly. That's why I have
Dean
a bunch
Harkness
of them.
says, I need you to work. I'm sorry, Jared. I can't do that.
Yeah,
JB50 says, it's possible there's a glitch with the 2 notes in the amp. The stuff can be complicated.
Yeah, that chip does more than just the 2 notes. It does a lot of other things. So there was probably just... It controls a lot of stuff on the amp. I don't know. All I know is it was fixed and it came back, and then it's common. Like with this amp, with my, not with all the amps, but with this particular one, after about 2 hours of it being on, the lights start going bonkers on me, and I don't know why. So it's just the way it is.
JB50 who did you say that was? Jeffrey Blanco?
Yeah.
Changed it. He says, one time I was yelling at my computer because it wasn't working, and someone in my apartment called the cops. He said, I just explained to the cop I was frustrated with my computer, and he just laughed.
We've all been there. We've all been there. I have a vacuum cleaner in my dumpster out in front of my house right now that got the worst end of my temper this morning. So, Bobby, needless to say, I have a new vacuum now.
Yeah. Bobby Lucky says 2 notes level a tad high to hear just the out of phase, but it was strange. Good to get it demonstrated.
Yeah. Yep.
Jay Croft says, my Revv Mark II has been issue-free for 5 years, but the new one definitely has a lot of new tech, which means more opportunity for issues. Hopefully they figure it out. It's my favorite amp company.
Oh, it's a great amp.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going to pull back on what I said on that. It's a great amp. It sounds amazing. It's just, sometimes you just have a bad run of chips. I mean, I know somebody has a computer company, and they build computers, and this is like probably 15 years ago, 20 years ago, but built a bunch of computers for a law firm, and the computers were built perfectly. Nothing was bad on the building end or anything, but they all failed, and it was like, what the hell's going on here? There's like 50 computers for this huge law firm in the area that went down. Well, it turns out it wasn't the build quality, it was just a bad bunch of boards that were in these computers, and you had to swap them all out, and it just, it happens.
Is that your brother? Is that your brother's
Yeah,
company?
it's just it's not the builder's fault. It just happens sometimes. You get a bad run of parts. That's why cars have recalls. You get a bad door lock or whatever. You got to go in and get it fixed. So
Mark's Guitars says, Carrie, you're making me yawn. It's contagious. I'm so sorry. Sometimes it's kind of stuffy down here right now.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
should have
not
cranked
you,
the air.
it's me.
Yeah, let me switch over to
Dean Harkness says, I'm sure they'll get it sorted out. That's the downside of first runs.
Yeah.
Scott Vollmer, the Revv is one of the amazing sounding amps I've ever heard. Afraid of pulling the trigger on buying it due to the light issue.
No, it's a good amp. I wouldn't be afraid to pull the trigger on it.
Hyperbowl Kid says, I have the Revv 120 Mark III, and it's incredible. Knock on wood, no issues yet. Good. I also got the Furman P1800 AR BC because of that issue you had a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
Are
me too.
you using the Furman P1800?
Got it right here. It's behind. It's right here. That's my new power supply. Who said that?
Hyperbowl Kid.
Oh, yes. Yep, I got one too. It was the same reason. I was like, well, just in case, so I got one of those, and all my amps are plugged into it now, so there shouldn't be any issues with power. That's for sure.
Did you want to play something else?
Yeah, so we could take the in-ears out now.
Thank God.
Okay. So, basically what I have going on now is, So I'm going to run through the 2 notes for you guys now and run through the studio monitors in front of us, and you get to hear that. So, a lot of adjusting here. I just got to make sure I turn things off here when I'm supposed to. So let me, so now we're just going to hear the DI from the amp, which is the 2 notes feature inside. So let me mute the mic in the room here, and then we're going to listen to it through that. 1 second.
Got it.
All right, so there it is with the 2 notes. And I think, I like my aux box a lot, but I think that the cab emulations they did on the amplifier for the 2 notes actually did a really good job on them. So I don't really have any complaints about that. I think that it just sounds great. So I went over that in the live stream as well, but I'll do some mixes now for you with the 2 notes. So you can hear that. Just got to find the right song here. Here we go. All right, 1 second here, guys. we go. So yeah, there's a mix for you with the 2 notes, and the thing that's cool is that like you can take this amp with you without a cab, and run it into front of house. It's got its own load box internal that will take the load for you, so you don't have to worry about carrying a cab around with you. And I think there's a lot of really good features on this amp. There's a noise gate built in, which also works very well. You also get a bright, a bright
blue light
cut and a fat switch.
You get a bright blue light.
Yeah, you get a bright blue light.
Blue light special.
Yeah, remember you Kmarters? Yeah, bright cut and fat switch on the red and purple channels. The clean channel's great, and you get a wide switch on that. I'll go over all this in a dial-in when I do it. But yeah, I just think that there's a lot of great features on the amplifier. And, it sounds really freaking good. I love how it sounds. And like I said, if Revv called me and said, what do you want? This is what I would have wanted, I mean, I think they made a great amp.
It would have been all purple.
Yeah, you can actually order custom Tolex. Yeah, you can order custom Tolex and all that stuff with it. Yep.
Well, Christopher, thank you for the super chat, man. It's good to see you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Mark's Guitars says, I used to want a Mesa Road King so bad. Seriously jonesing, I'm telling you. But you look at the back of it and you think there's just too much that can go wrong. This model Revv is kind of like that for him.
Yeah, it's there's enough glass in that Road King. You could build another Crystal Cathedral. Remember that show? Dude, there's so many tubes in the back of that freaking amp. It's ridiculous. But I mean, it's been said, like, the more features, the more chances you have of having something go wrong. But if it's built well and the components are good, most likely you're not going to have any issues. With the Revv, I've heard a lot of great things about the quality of the company and the people that work there and own it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And again, you can have a couple parts that are just, maybe not good, but they will make it right. They're a good company. They have a great reputation. So I'm not worried about that at all. It just happens. Is the amp sound good enough to make it worth trying out? Yeah, it really does. I mean, honestly, if with the issue I had with the lights and whatever, the chip or whatever, if the amp didn't sound good, I'd be like, see ya, but it's worth it. Trust me.
Eric says, I'd put a piece of duct tape on that light and forget about it.
Yeah, well, it's definitely very, very bright.
Jay says, your amps sound incredible now that you have that new Furman unit. It was really tiny and thin sounding before, but totally amazing now, though.
Interesting.
Joking. He was joking.
I was going to say, all right.
Jared was like, oh, man, we're...
Yeah, one of those cork sniffing things.
Yeah. Let's see. JB50 Watt says the Road King has a lot of tubes. I think you could switch between 6L6 and EL34 with just a switch in the back.
Yep. And, excuse me, and you could blend them. You could do half and half, which I think is awesome. There's the Driftwood amp allows you to blend KT88s with 6L6, which I think is awesome. You imagine what that amp sounds like? Yeah.
Serpent Sun says just ordered a Revv Generator Mark III 120.
Ah, good for you, man. I honestly think you'll like it. I really do. I think it's a great amp. I think it's awesome. And with the 2 notes, you have the app with it. You can operate the app and get all kinds of cool features. I mean, it's very cool. Very cool.
Hyperbowl Kid wants to know which IR did you just use?
Oh, I used number 1. So whatever number 1 was, that's the one I like the best. You know what? I'll switch through them for you right now. I'll switch through all of them. I just picked number 1 because it just, to me, sounds the best. Let me mute the mic. I'll switch through them all for you.
doing a good job.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's all of them, but you can load in as many as you want. You can put whatever ones in there that you want. The first one and the last one are the same, except the last one's got reverb. Not a big fan of reverb, so I just went back to the first one. Some of them, yeah, I know, I'm trying not to. Some of them are going to be to your taste, some of them not. But, again, with the tune-out stuff, you can load in as many different IRs as you want. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And they have a store. You can buy your own cab. You could buy cab emulations from Mesa or whoever else you want. So, there's a lot of good features on there, you know.
Right.
And all that stuff is switchable via MIDI as well. So...
let's see, Bobby Lucky had a Mark III Boogie simulcast combo that 8 tubes glowing blue can be expensive.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Dean Harkness says at Tone Wars, we are not interested in the Driftwood Purple Nightmare. Just saying. Is that your guitar?
No, the Driftwood Purple Nightmare is an amp.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want one. I want one bad. That amp is evil.
Jeffrey Blanco says, I actually tried 6L6 tubes in my Badlander and I thought it sounded good. It is a little more aggressive and kind of mid-focused with EL34s, but with 6L6 lead sounds really good on the neck pickup.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I want to try that out one of these days. Thanks for letting me know.
Show me that beast. What's a Kresge? Did you say something about a Kresge?
Not that I know of.
I don't know. He just said Kresges. Anyway.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is.
I apologize if I've missed the point.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, but that's pretty much what the deal was with that, and hopefully that cleared all that up. I mean, again, I'm not going to misrepresent a company. I mean, I wouldn't want somebody doing that to me, and it wasn't intentional. It was just I was so distracted that, you know, oversight. Stop yawning. You're making me yawn.
I can't help it.
Sheesh. Yeah.
It's the wine and no fan.
Can move
and
the
no
fan.
sleep.
You want me to move the fan? Yeah.
It's fine.
You sure?
Eh.
Okay. All right. So, anyway, yeah, it's a good amp. Would I recommend it? Yeah. I think it's definitely worth recommending. It'll be on my shelf, and yes, I will be profiling it.
Oh, Show Me Debbie says Kmart used to be known as Kresge's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that at all.
Dude.
Maybe is it slang from your part of the world? Or?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
We always called it Kmart.
Yeah.
Or K-Fart.
K-Fart. Yeah, we always called it K-Fart. Where'd you get those shoes at K-Fart? Good old K-Fart, man. Everybody went there as a kid. At least once.
Yeah.
You know?
Kids today will never know.
Yeah, they're missing out.
Yeah.
Are they all closed now?
Well, the ones around us.
Yeah. The ones around us are closed.
Yeah.
All of them, right?
Yeah, as far as I know.
What about the one on Dixie? That one's still...
No, down.
Down?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I didn't know that. Shows how much I shop there. I'm such a hoity-toity.
Yeah, Walmart.
yeah, I go to Walmart. I go to the other mart.
Yeah. Jared, you get frustrated and angry with the blue light, but just imagine the designers and engineers at Revv who have to figure out what's wrong.
Oh, I know. Well, again, the thing that frustrated me so much was the fact that it was fixed, and the blue light was part of what went wrong last time, and it just, literally, it was like, oh no, does that mean, you know, here we go again with all this, and yeah, I was so distracted that night.
Tech Death Hippie says he misses Kmart. When I was a kid, Kmart was amazing. They had little Caesars inside. You could go over and have your little snack. And it felt like, when you're little, it felt like it was shiny and new and everything was clean and organized.
Yeah.
Boy, at the end, you'd go into Kmart's here, there'd be crap on the floor.
Yeah, it was
People
nasty.
are like picking up piles of clothes and socks, and
it was pretty bad.
it was, people just didn't care anymore.
No, they really didn't.
It's amazing what time will do.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, but, you know, I mean, everybody moves on to other things. There's so many retailers that have come and gone. Remember, oh, geez, I just had it.
You're talking about Art Van?
Well, Art Van just, they're gone now.
Furniture company.
What's that other retailer that people used to shop at?
The other example of what I was saying is Great Lakes Crossing. When that opened, your daughter was youngish.
Yeah.
Can't remember what
Yeah.
time. It's like 10, 15
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
It opened and it was beautiful, brand new.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wanted to work there. Everybody wanted to shop there. And
Now,
it's still an okay place to shop, but they just haven't taken care of it.
no, the building.
There's-
They need to
yeah.
hire. Well, they need to hire a pressure washing guy to wash the building. Seriously,
Yeah.
like it's
and
covered
the
in.
carpet. The carpet's
Yeah.
covered in gum on the inside.
The building's
and-
covered in algae, and it's like every
Yeah.
time I used to call there, hey, you know, you want to bid on washing your? Oh, we got our own guys. You know, we got our own unit. I'm like, yeah, looks like they haven't used it
Yeah.
or don't know how to use it because you have a safari growing on your building right now. I think I saw a lion in
I
there.
just don't know why people don't
Yeah.
take care of things like these
Yeah,
do. Do you remember though when you were little, everything used to be taken care
Yeah.
of so it was clean and orderly and
Not anymore, man.
it just seemed
People
like
just let everything go now.
yeah.
Stupid.
Let's see. And Tuck Death Hippie says he ate there too. Oh yeah, Little Caesars, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Or they had
Beat the
those
pizza.
subs. Remember the subs with the shredded lettuce
Oh,
and
yeah.
the onions and the oh my mom used to bring those home for us too.
I like the pizza, man. When I was a kid, you rip the
Yes.
bag open. There's 2 pizzas in there.
Yes.
You're like, yeah, let's go. Now it's like Heartburn City.
Bobby Lucky, ants release boric acid that make people yawn only when they're near your neck though, like on the ant.
Like that one right there.
You guys.
That's funny.
J Crowd says I only use the neck pickup. I actually took the bridge pickups out of all my guitars.
Oh, man, I'm sure
God.
you did. I'm sure you
JB50.
did.
Wow, I like the neck pickup a lot too, but I can't live without the bridge
Yeah,
pickup.
I
I
gotta-
think he was joking.
Gotta have me some of that bridge pickup.
Chicago Todd says if Motor City doesn't carry driftwood, contact Randall or John at Chandros Guitars. They carry them.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can work something out. Guessing
Yeah.
if you play one, you won't be sending it back.
They're awesome amps. Oh, I'm going on a grail hunt, and that's one of them. Can you screenshot that for me, please?
Yeah.
Thanks, Todd. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Eric wants to know if you hold your pressure washing wand like a guitar.
Actually, when I wash buildings, it's a 6-inch wand. It literally is. So I one-hand it, and I hold the hose with the other hand, and I can reach 30 to 40 feet with that because I have a commercial unit that'll shoot 40 feet at low pressure with special tips and everything. I'm putting out 8 gallons a minute, though, you know, so yeah, it's a big difference.
Dean Harkness says, Tech Death Hippie, yep, memories. Dude, the 2 square pizzas were the golden era. Oh, yeah.
They were, man.
Yeah, I loved it when they were on that cardboard with
Yeah.
the paper over, and you like
Yep.
rip it over.
It was like the parting of the Red Sea.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I miss pizza.
Yeah, I do too, man. Every once in a while, you know, I'll get a Little Caesars just because, you know, I'll be driving by doing my contractor thing. I'll just come in, give me one of them $5 ones, and
Yeah,
you know
but those
what?
aren't the same. They're
No.
good.
It
But
hits
the
the spot.
$5 are not the
No,
same.
when you're starving though, you don't care. It hits the spot, man.
Thanks for the super chat, Gunnerman.
Oh, thank you.
Tech Death Hippie, I remember buying records at Kmart.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Montgomery Ward's. That was the one I was thinking of. Remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when they went out of business, everyone just was just so shocked. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe these guys are gone, you know? Yep, I worked at Fretter when, you know, right before I jumped ship, right before they went under. Circuit City. I didn't work there, but I remember competing against them, and yeah, that was interesting. Yep, good times. Good times.
Jeff Cornell, Chandros, that's not too far from me, around about an hour. Oh. The
Yeah.
Chandos.
Yeah, again, Todd, thank you. I reached out to the American distributor today. I called them this morning, but I figured they probably wouldn't answer because it's Sunday. But I want to see if they call me back because I want to work something out with them and have one on the show because I'd love to have one on the show and just have it, you know, here. I've just heard nothing but good things about them. I mean, it's the only amp I know of that you can actually have a blend of KT88s and 6L6s with and have them on at the same time. And the features on that amp and the sound that it made was just incredible. So, yeah, I definitely want to build up the Grail, you know, amps. Because, I mean, I do profiling. So I want to do the comparisons on the show, and I also want to sell the profiles, and I'm buying the amp. So, I mean, why not? So, Yep, this is my
Oh,
year.
Gaurav
to
Lama
do it.
just chimed in. He says, good morning.
Hey.
We played your community jam a few minutes ago.
Yeah, well, it was about a half an hour ago.
Yeah, it was about half an hour ago.
Yeah, so go back and you can rewind and find it. It's you can rewind the live streams. What's up, man? Yeah, you did a great job. You did a really good job. Everybody really enjoyed it. It was an honor having you perform on the show, as it was with everyone that's done the community jams. It's been really cool. Appreciate everybody's input on that. Yep, I really like what you did. It was fantastic.
Absolutely, it was.
Very good.
Very good. Jeff Cornell asks, does anybody remember Pamida? P-A-M-I-D-A?
No.
No.
Never even heard of it.
Let's see. Dean Harkness. I like Buddy's Pizza when I was in the Detroit area. Yep, Buddy's Pizza is not bad.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Buddy's Pizza. No.
I haven't, because I'm gluten-free, I haven't been able to have regular pizza in a while. Their gluten-free pizza is not the best. It's spongy. The crust is like this weird spongy texture. So I always skip that.
I like the cauliflower crust. That's usually what I get when I get pizza now. You know, that works for me.
I have
guilt-free.
friends that like Buddy's Pizza, though, for sure. Let's see. Dust Devil. Jared, did you buy the Revv, or is it on loan? Dust, I'm so sorry. I saw you ask that earlier, and I skipped right over it.
Oh, yes. Thanks for asking. Yes, I bought it. Yep, I bought it, so I'll say what I want. Yeah, I bought it, and I'm glad I did. I am. I'm glad I bought it. I think it's a great amp, and I've been waiting for them to come up with this iteration of their generator for me to buy it, and I'm glad I waited because it was worth the wait, big time. You know.
Chicago Todd. Chandros also carries Mezabarba Omega Wizard.
Oh no.
You guys stop it.
That's a one-stop shop right there for all. That's literally like those are all the Holy Grail amps.
Is it a road trip, or can you order it online?
Dude. We'll have to look it up. We'll have to look it up, man. That sounds like a road trip.
Yeah.
Are they in Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Yeah, let us know, Todd, please. Thank you. I think they are in Wisconsin. That might be a good road trip. I would love to go there.
JB 50 Watt says, what about Soldano Slow?
Ah, yes, the Soldano Slow. I had it on there. Jeff Cornell has one, and they're if you're into what the Slow does, go get one. I think they're cool amps. I might have one on the show again. I would love to. I would love to play it again and see. I would love to. So, but yeah, I think they're good amps. Really pricey, but you know, they are good amps. So if you're really into that, then yeah.
Serpent Sun says, can you get a metal sound from a Soldano Slow without booting it?
Without boosting it? No. No, I don't think. But to be fair, I don't think you can get a metal sound out of most amplifiers without boosting them. You know, a boost. The thing is a boost. Having an amp dialed in without a boost and it needing one allows you to customize your tone the way you want it with your pedal and the settings on that pedal, so that you can get your own tone. I mean, most guys that play high gain amps boost them. I mean, they just do. In fact, we're talking about the Driftwood Purple Nightmare that has a boost built into it. The Super Kraken has a boost built into it. You know, there's a reason why those things are there. It's because they're needed. You know, I'm boosting the Revv. You know, I boost every amp, and I actually like an amp that needs a boost because it allows me to shape and sculpt the tone, you know, to my taste. You know.
Okay, Google, take me to Waukesha, Wisconsin. Let's see how far it is.
How far?
5 hours and 54 minutes.
That's a
6 hour drive.
6 hour drive. That's a
whole day.
That's a whole day.
That's a whole day road trip.
Is that worth it for you? I think it'd be fun.
If they don't have our summer NAMM, then if we can't go to that.
Maybe we'll do this instead.
Yeah.
That sounds like more fun, though. I'd rather go to this than Summer NAMM, because Summer NAMM's going to happen, I guess, but it's going to be very small. Very, very small. Yeah, I just don't know if it's going to be worth the drive. It's an 8 hour drive there.
But Nashville.
I know about Nashville.
They have good food there.
But Omega and
They
Wizard
have lots
and
of gluten-free, yummy restaurant options.
oh, there's some good gas station food on the way to,
Washuka,
Chandler's.
Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'm down. And maybe we can stop by depending on where Jeff Cornell
Wait,
lives.
isn't there a Mall of America near there?
Oh, God.
Maybe that's in Minnesota. I don't know.
Maybe if it's close enough to Jeff Cornell, we can stop by and see him or Todd.
Jeff Omer says EVH's build are based on Soldano's.
Yeah. I honestly preferred the EVH Stealth over the Soldano, as far as how it sounded and how it felt. But that's just me. Other people would prefer the Soldano. It just depends on what you prefer. There's no such thing as a best amplifier. It's just whatever one works best for you. And I totally understand why people want the Soldanos, because for a long time you couldn't get them. They weren't building them anymore, so it was like they were unicorns. And anytime you saw one, people were like, "Oh my God, is that a Soldano?" You just don't see them. It's kind of like, remember when I used to have my '69 Camaro? Literally, like every time I went to a gas station, I had a '69 Camaro RS with the hideaway headlights, the whole nine. I had a nasty motor in it. That thing was just evil. Every time I pulled up at a gas station, I'd have like 10 guys talking to me. "Oh, dude, I popped the hood, this and that." I mean, you were a rock star everywhere you went because you couldn't get those cars anymore. You couldn't see them anymore. The new Camaros, and if you own one, no offense, but they're everywhere. So it's like you're not going to get a bunch of guys gathering around you at a gas pump when you're pumping gas, But when you have a classic that you can't find anymore because they don't make them anymore, well, that's a whole different story, I mean, you've been with me when on certain rides, people were always like, I used to have people drive by and take pictures. It was like paparazzi. It was crazy.
My most favorite ride, though, was when you had to take me home when my car broke down.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And we're on, like, a washboard dirt road. Brrr, and he was driving 3 miles an hour. We're going over these washboards, like...
Yep. Yeah, well, I said, I'm not driving that thing down washboard road. So I'm like, hell no. I remember that. That was...
forever to get home.
You're like, man, is this really how fast you're going to go? I'm like, yep. I just got new suspension on this thing. I ain't messing it up.
Dean says, I think it and the Soldano were based on modded Marshall. Bobby Lucky, where do you aim to boost Jared EQ-wise? What are you pushing?
Okay, so on the boost, I have the Horizon Devices Precision Drive, and I have the attack knob up 2 notches. I have the volume at 3 o'clock. I have the bright I actually took it down to 9 o'clock, and I have the drive at 7 o'clock. About 8 o'clock, actually. So let me do it with and without, okay? So let me do that real quick. I'll mute the mic and do that. So I'm going to turn the boost off, and we're on the purple channel. And the aggression level is all the way up on the purple channel. And I'll turn the boost off, which I just did, and I'll turn it on while I'm playing. Okay, so that's the difference. I just think it's tighter, more responsive, and more to my taste when I boost it. But to each their own. Do what works best for you.
Kilroy99 says it's 15 minutes for me. He's in Milwaukee.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, if we end up going, I will definitely put something out in the community jam in the community section on the on the channel here,
Good
and
Lord.
maybe we can.
Good
I know
Lord,
I
man.
can't talk.
Spit it out.
I'll put something out on the community section, and we will, let you know where we're going, and maybe we can all meet there and grab a bite to eat afterwards and a few drinks. That would be fun.
Yeah. Chicago Todd says it's a whole day trip, but think of all the ammos you can try, and he's got a KHE switcher too.
Oh, snap.
Bruce Clark just joined us.
Hey, what's up, Bruce?
Chicago Todd said he'd drive there and meet us.
Oh, that would be fun, man.
So yes, welcome.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Chris?
Yeah. Eric says he has a 69 Firebird. He needs to get it on the road.
Oh, dude. I will have another classic car one of these days. I will definitely get another one. I miss mine dearly.
CS said, whoops, I'm late. And then he says, but at least I'm not with stupid.
You wish you was with stupid. Oh my God! You have any water? Oh, can I steal your water?
Sure.
Yeah, that wine is pretty dry.
Yep. That's the way we like it, though.
Yeah, but every once in a while, I'm like, I need something to wet my whistle afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Well, maybe I should do a mix, and we're going to be on for another 10 minutes. So let me do another mix.
I might take a little break while you're doing a mix.
All right, that sounds good. So this is the amp played direct out with the two notes as the first setting on the two notes, whatever that cab is. It's a Royer R10 or a Royer 121 and a SM57 combo on that. The two note setting there. And let's just do the Sphinx. Screw it. So let me do a couple riffs and I'll do the Sphinx. Here we go. Okay, so there's the Sphinx with it. Yeah, but it's I seriously I recommend the amp. I think it's good. I got to get these issues addressed with the lights and stuff, but I think the chip is freaking out on me a little bit here and there. Getting that weird feedback loop that I got again. Yeah, it's okay. There's a lot of these out in the wild right now, and I'm not hearing any issues. So it's just my particular issue.
I'm gonna say this name wrong. Cluster Fugu says, "Howdy neighbors," or "Heidi ho neighbors."
Heidi ho.
Heidi ho. So yes. So has the Revv topped the King Savage? I say no to that.
Well, the Savage is always going to have a special place in my heart. I mean, that amp is
the baby.
Yeah, that thing's like.
Don't break your ears.
That's my. Yeah, I love the Savage. It does things that no other amp does. So. What?
I don't know. Scott Palmer says we should rent a limo with champagne. We'll be like bees to honey. Let's go to the store that way. We roll up in a limo.
That would be great. If I had that kind of clout and money, I would totally do that.
We should get a helicopter.
Yeah, arrive there all freaking blitzed. Let's take 3 of everything.
The Chicago Todd says, I think Jared's on fire playing Wise this evening. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's funny is I played amazingly on Wednesday before I went live, and after I went live, I sounded like crap, and tonight I think I'm somewhere in the middle.
You're doing good.
Oh, thanks.
Doing good.
Yeah, I think I did all right tonight.
Bruce
Thank
Clark says, I'd like to have one of those shirts. How much? Do you want the orange Sherbert shirt, or do you want the stupid shirt?
I think he wants the stupid shirt.
Mike Jacobs, thank you for the super chat very much.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Let's see. JB50 Watt. How about the summer song, the Joe Satriani inspired mix?
All right. You got it. I should probably just plan on doing that when we go live. I get a lot of requests for it, and I appreciate it very much. It's definitely one of my favorite songs to play, too. It's a challenge. It's a major challenge for me, but it's worthy of playing, that's for sure.
Bruce, I found this t-shirt online. Just Google, I'm with stupid t-shirt, and it'll pop up. Nowhere, it wasn't anywhere special. I can't even remember. It popped up in my feed at one point and was like, oh yeah, I have to get this.
Do you sit next to Jared? Oh, half off.
Let's see. Mark's Guitars. He says, do you ever run anything in front of the Kemper? I have run a SP compressor in front. I've also run a King Tone Dualist in front. Seems like it dies a little something.
If you run a boost pedal in front of the Kemper, which I have done, I've run the precision drive in front of it. What you want to do is put it in the loop. Put it in the loop, and then there's an actual... you can choose a loop when you scroll through all the pedals. Choose a loop for a drive pedal. I think it's called distortion or something, and I'm telling you, it sounds great. It feels great. If you just run it in the front, it kind of chokes the Kemper a little bit. It's got a weird effect on it. So run it in the loop and use the distortion loop, and I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference.
I'm just going to call you Cluster. We're just going to go with Cluster.
Let me tune real quick here.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho, neighbor.
He must be a
South Park
fan. The Christmas poo.
Oh, man.
Oh, it is chilly down here, mate.
Oh, it finally feels good.
There we go.
Now maybe I'll stop yawning, but it's also 3 minutes left of the show. So.
Yeah, perfect timing. All right, let me find... Time Flies. That's the name of the song, Time Flies. If it's the right one I'm thinking of anyways. Let me see if I can play this right tonight.
That was the one that that's the 80s one we were going to put out in the community jam.
Yes.
Next.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can actually do this tonight. All right, here we go, fellas. There we
Keep
go.
leaving us hanging.
Yeah, I know.
You're leaving us hanging.
I
in
say
the
it all
middle
the
of
time. I
song.
know. I gotta finish it. I have an excuse. I'm busy. I know, but I have no excuse.
You weren't busy.
Yeah, I know. I have no excuse because I've had 6 months to get this song done, and I just have not got it done. So, no excuse.
Maybe
I
at the
suck.
end of the summer, because it's kind of in this winding down part, maybe
Yeah.
you'll be inspired about
Yeah.
to write the
Oh,
winding down part.
I'm gonna need it because
Come
at the end.
sliding into home base.
Yeah, God, I might be able to go live this Wednesday though.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You kind of have a.
I have a
Some
lull
newish
this
week.
week. Yeah, I have before the second, you know,
CSC's
wave.
yelling at you. Finish that song.
I promise, Scout's honor, I will finish it. Live long and prosper. Yeah, I will.
I keep forgetting his name. Jeffrey Blanco, JB. Jeffrey Blanco says, I think this would be Jared's song if he played on G3.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm worthy of polishing their guitars, though. If I went on G3, they'd be like, what are you doing here? Here to
Aaron
polish
Short
guitars?
says, hi all, hopefully we can release Shallow soon. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
This is a rough time for Jared, though. I know you want that video.
Yeah.
We gotta work that out.
Yeah, we do.
We
Yeah.
can do tomorrow if you're not too tired.
No, I got to work all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the only other day that I have.
Yeah. I'll have to figure that out because I got one job that's an hour and a half away from here.
Mm.
Yeah. And then I got 3 more on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. And then Tuesday night I got to watch 32 Trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And Wednesday I think I am open. That's why I'm thinking about going live on Wednesday because the second wave of all the jobs that I got this summer is starting on the following Monday. Not tomorrow, but the following Monday. And after that, it's 7 days a week till October. Yeah.
It's gonna be fun for me. So much fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts, man.
You can send all of the bourbon to
She's gonna need it.
3912.
She's gonna need it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But
I'll
that's
send vitamins to this one.
yeah, and yeah,
Gatorade and vitamins.
Exactly. Well, and the thing is, though, is one of the things. So, what I do every year, if I have a crazy busy year, I have to reward myself with something.
Because you don't have enough rewards.
Yeah, I don't. There's an empty space here.
There's 2 of them on the floor over there.
I know, but they're
The Cheriatone and the Splon.
and the Splon. Yeah, I got to play that Splon again. It's been a bit. But I want to get some Grail amps because the profiling business, I want to get the profiling
That's the new
business going.
excuse. Because profiling,
Because
Carrie.
profiling.
Because profiling.
Because that.
Oh, Lord. Let's see.
Because reasons.
Time flies when you're having fun with Tone Wars, Sean Casey says.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it flies for us as well. Like, I can't believe it's been 2 hours. It's nuts.
Bobby Lucky wants Arnold to say, I'm here to pressure wash your strings.
I'm here to pressure wash it. This Arnold, I'm here to pressure wash your strings. Get out of the way. Put the cookie down. Let me do my job.
Yes. Jeffrey Blanco says, I showed one of your videos to a friend of mine and he said, wow, that guy's really good at guitar.
Oh, thank you. I
know
appreciate
you're hard
that.
on yourself, but your playing is really awesome.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I've always, yeah. Yep, I really appreciate that. I mean, I got to get back on a regular practicing schedule too. I mean, I've literally, because of my schedule this year, I've had to really like super organize and prioritize my life.
Which he's not.
Well, I've been a lot better at it.
You've been a lot better, but it's a super
Yeah.
struggle.
Yeah,
Super struggle.
it can be, but you know, I've gotten better. So like, I try to get up every morning, do a quick workout, get about a half an hour of playing in, and then go work, because I know as soon as I walk in the door, I'm done, you know. So, but I should be live unless something crazy happens. I should be live this Wednesday. Okay. You know, I'll figure out what to go live with. Maybe, you know, I haven't really given the invective its due, so maybe we can do some invective stuff on Wednesday. Maybe I'll do that.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yep. That'll be fun.
Well, it's about 5 after 9.
Wow. I'll tell you, man. Wednesday. These Sunday nights are great. I mean, it really resets me.
It went by really fast tonight.
Yeah, it went by really fast. Really appreciate you being here. I appreciate all you guys being here very much. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And I think that like this was a much better episode with the Revv because I was more prepared and
not throwing things.
Yeah, I just didn't have the yeah.
No baby fits.
Yeah, I was actually going to do an episode about, and here's where I realized this happened. And I had it all lined up. I was going to do it, but I was like, I'll just go live and talk about it. I don't have time to edit all that crap. So, but anyways, I think that we did the amp justice tonight and went through all the features, or at least a lot of them. Do I like the amp? Yes, I love it. I think it's great. I think they did a great job on it. As soon as I get this light chip whatever thing figured out, I'm sure it's going to be just fine. There's plenty of people that have these amps and swear by them and say they're amazing. Jay's got one. The thing's built like a tank. It's amazing. So stuff happens sometimes, but we'll get it worked out. Trust me. I'm not in the least bit worried about it.
One last question before we get out of here.
Sure.
Rod ESP, Rod S says,
Hey.
hello, the attack button on the Precision Drive would be what on the KSR Aeros?
I think it's probably the fat, tight, thick switch. So it's kind of like that. But I keep it on fat or thick. But if you go on tight, you really want to use that on a really tubby, flubby amp. You want to put it on tight. Other than that, it really cuts a lot of low end out. So yeah, I keep it on fat or thick. You know, and then for the other switch, I either do clip or dirt on that. I think it's the Eros is a great pedal. The level's at 3 o'clock. Gain is at almost 3 o'clock. But gain on this pedal is not gain. It's actually gain. What it's doing is it's turning up those switches and knobs. It doesn't add gain. It just adds gain or level to different switches and knobs on the pedal. That's all it's doing. It doesn't add dirt. So, so that's basically what I do. But anyway, well, hey, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Very much appreciate it. Seriously, it really means the world to us that you guys are here. You guys make our week. You really do. I mean, we look forward to this big time. So, but like I said, unless something crazy happens, I should be live Wednesday night at 8. I'll come up with something. We'll hang out. We'll have a good time. And, hey, if Kemper has the app out, maybe we'll go over that. I mean, who knows, you know? I mean, it'll be fun. So anybody that missed anything earlier, look up Kemper's iOS app. It's coming out soon. And I think that Kemper has definitely upped its game with that. I think it's going to be really cool. So, all right, well, hey, every day's a gift.
Thank you for sharing yours with us.
Exactly. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Now go eat a cookie or something. Go have some cookies. Take care, guys. We'll talk to you all soon.